that is quick, filling, and super easy. Usually lots of protein, and then I try and get in some sort of veggies. Doesn't always happen, but so today that's going to be an Impossible Burger patty and asparagus that I prepped last night and corn. These are the asparagus I made. I just put them in this pan with some garlic powder and some salt. Delicious. Here's the burger. It's coming along. It's about 10-ish minutes. And then I made all this corn last night. Again, just put it in the pan with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and I'll warm that up, and that will be my lunch. I've talked to you guys a little bit before. I have this thing called leaky gut, and I actually filmed a video on it, and I went back and watched it the other day, and it was just so bad. I was not prepared enough. I was fidgeting so much. I was outside. Everything was going on, so I'm going to refilm that, and you guys can learn a little bit more about it if you care to. If not, that's fine too. Basically, my gut lining is, so you're supposed to be like this, and mine is like this. So everything that I eat goes through those holes and gets into my bloodstream, basically. So anyway, I'm doing everything I can to repair my gut lining so that it will be back to like this, and I can function as a normal human. No more extreme fatigue, brain fog, extreme bloating all the time. Those are just some of the symptoms. Being in pain was the biggest. My stomach always hurt, but yeah, it got to a point where I was just doubled over all weekend. I just couldn't do anything, and that's when I reached the breaking point of like, I need to do something about this. I need to figure out what's going on. Went to a naturopath, found out I have leaky gut. So anyway, yeah, that's long story short. So that's when I started taking a lot more supplements and vitamins, minerals, things like that. So one of them is magnesium. I like magnesium citrate because it helps you poop better. That might be TMI, but if you don't have that problem, don't get magnesium citrate. Get, I think it's glycinate is the other one, or there's some that just say magnesium. So get one of those, not the citrate, or else, yeah. Okay, next I take glutamine. This really aids in helping that gut lining repair. A probiotic. This is one that my naturopath recommended to me, so I take that one. There are so many probiotics out there. I'm not even going to attempt to tell you what kind to get because, yeah, I don't know. There's just too many. Okay, this next one is called Adrenal Chill for anxiety and stress. I found out about this one on a podcast I listened to called Healthy Hormones for Women. Totally recommend that podcast. It is absolutely amazing. I have learned so much about my body and the way it works, and hormones, gut health, basically everything. I think that I just had been going through a lot and had a lot of like adrenal fatigue. If you want to learn more about that, you should listen to the podcast. But so I thought that would be a great thing for me to try. I also got one for my mom because she's like a pretty anxious person too, and she said she really feels like it helps. So maybe something you can try if you don't want to get on some kind of medication like a prescription med. If you would like to try something else first, that might be something that you want to try. Let's see. It's by the brand Canprev. Canprev. Okay, another thing I learned from her podcast is this thing called Tributyrin X. And I think this stuff really works. A lot of this stuff, you never know. It's just like trial and error. And sometimes I start taking a supplement, I have no idea if it's doing anything or not. This one, I for sure feel like it made a difference. And something that she talked about in the podcast that I was very thankful she told us was when you start taking it, your stomach will be kind of like gurgly and just feel kind of funny for like 2 weeks. And I'm so glad she told me that because mine definitely was. And at first I was like, what the heck is happening? And then, yeah, I remembered that I was taking this and that she told us that and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, this is supports a healthy gut, but it's specifically for leaky gut. Specifically for leaky gut, which is what I have, like I said. So anyway, I think that's been a major game changer. See, the next one is just some fish oil. Omega-3s would be ideal versus just fish oil, but do what you can, Take a couple of those. This helps with your joints. It helps with your bones, your hair. Yeah, it's just a really great supplement that everyone should take. Another one that I just ran out of is called Astragalus. That also helps with gut lining and just healing your gut. I learned that from Dr. Josh Axe. I've read his books, or working on it anyway, and listened to his podcast a bunch too. So I'm telling you guys, I have learned so much about just the human body and specifically the gut in the past, 3 or 4 months since I found out I had leaky gut. So I'm going to take these supplements and continue getting ready with my day. But I thought I would just show you guys kind of what my mini skincare routine and supplements look like at this point in time. So I had this for a snack. This is organic popcorn with coconut oil. It's the brand Lesser Evil, and it's the flavor No Cheese Cheesiness. However, all of their flavors are literally so good. I eat them constantly. So I was just driving. I've got to do some wedding things. Had some of that. And what else? I had a mini Reese's earlier. I think that's about it so far. So, yeah. Sorry for the bad lighting, but I just ran into Whole Foods to get some cornbread to have with tonight's soup, which I'll show you guys, but it's so dark. It is basically some rice, chicken, and sweet potato and ginger, and it is so good, you guys. It is like my favorite soup ever. But I just got some cornbread to go with that in Whole Foods, and I also grabbed a thing of some sweet summer kale salad is what they call it. Let's see if this light will turn on. Oh, yeah. It's called a sweet summer kale salad, and it is so good. It's mostly kale with some cranberries and something else. I'm not really sure what it is, but mostly kale. And oh my gosh, some more lesser evil popcorn. I am so obsessed with this popcorn. This kind is new flavor. It is white chocolate strawberry flavor. Cannot wait to try it. It was $2 for $4.50 if you're an Amazon Prime member, which of course I am. Well, my fiance is, and now we're getting married, so I am too. So I just got some of that. Man, we are starting Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University this week, and I'm really nervous because I know my food bills are just ridiculous. I mean, I just can't help myself when I am in like Whole Foods or really just when I need good food. That's just one thing that I prioritize myself on, which is super great. But there gets to a point, where you're like, all right, I really need to not buy 2 bags of popcorn every single time I go into Whole Foods, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, the last thing that I got some Waterloos, and then this chocolate. Caramel, sea salt, and dark chocolate. See, I just need to not get this. It's not great for me, and it's $3 for this one bar, but I just love it. Maybe this will be my last one. We'll see. So anyway, caramel, sea salt, dark chocolate. It is so stinking good. Yes. I'm sad because I know this is going to have to come to an end. Although I heard at Aldi, love Aldi, I heard they have some really good, like 75% or 80% dark chocolate. So I'm going to try that soon. Yes, going to have to start going back to Aldi. Kind of sad, but that's okay. It's just life for right now. And anyway, yeah, just wanted to share with you guys those finds. That's pretty much what my Whole Foods finds always look like, or mini hauls. Popcorn, dark chocolate, you can always bet on. And yeah, I'll show you my dinner. This is a salad. There's some little noodles down there I put in. And then, yummy. Best soup ever. I have an update for you guys on the popcorn. I could not stop myself, and of course I had to try it before I even got to Nate's house. I mean, it's like 2 minutes away, and I could not stop myself from just opening it and trying it. I have a problem. I'm gonna have to address this. It's happening soon. Yeah. Anyway, it was good. It's not my favorite flavor, but definitely still like it. Still gonna eat it. It's great, especially if you like strawberry. I really like it, but yeah, just not my favorite. Still would get it again though. What else? I think that's all. Oh, so after that dinner, after I had the soup with the rice and the chicken and sweet potatoes and ginger, I had some Halo Top. Love Halo Top, it's so good. And then I had a couple squares of dark chocolate. So that is everything I ate in the daytime and into the nighttime. We finished off the night by watching Dr. Death. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's kind of creepy though. Anyway, on that note, I guess I should end this vlog / what I eat in a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a like, hit the thumbs up button, and comment below what you liked, or I guess what you didn't like, if you didn't like something about it. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe and I could see more of y'all. And yeah, I guess that's all. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.